Hello guys, today I will be talking about Slenders on Roblox. Now, Slenders on Roblox are pretty bad, as you might know. They usually lure around murder mystery, the hood. They usually tend to be toxic to new players and just be toxic in general. And if you call them out for it, they'll just insult you for an hour until they get bored and go on to their next victim. Today we will go deep into Slender's personalities and what they do to see the truth behind Slenders and why they are like this. Now, they usually dance with their Roblox girlfriend on Club Iris. They usually stay there for about 2 hours doing TikToks just to get bullied by a absolute chat. But anyways, from that, Slenders come here to do TikToks. And to just do these weird TikToks that I will show right now. I know, fucking horrendous. Now, since we've looked at those trash TikToks, it's time to look at more, right? These TikToks are very weird. They do voice reveals, and it's usually just another sound because they're about 5 years old and don't want to show the real voice, or it's them using a voice changer to make their voice sound deep. And if it's legit, it's probably just a Slender that's like 18 years old dating a 14-year-old, and that 14-year-old is pretending to be like 17. Now, after all of that is out the way, let's talk about why they do this, okay? Let's just talk about it. Alright, so now we will be talking about their personalities and why they do it. So usually they are above the age of 10 and they want to flex on any game because their human decency and personality in real life is so bad and they have no friends. So they go on Roblox, they get some Robux and get an online dater and will get a online girlfriend. Now, after I say that, let's talk about the personalities. So, every Slender copy and paste copies everybody's outfits. It's just like a bunch of clones, right? They all play the same games. It's very creepy and weird. But they always online date, and even some go to the extent where they play Roblox sex games. Then their accounts get deleted, but Roblox usually does nothing about them because they spend so much money on a virtual game that Roblox wants them on the website so they make more money. I don't blame them, but it's so stupid how you spend that much money just so you can brag on a pixel game. So we've talked about their cringy TikToks. They dance with the Roblox girlfriend in Club Iris. They online date. They go to sex games. Now, what else is there to talk about? Well, it's just just a note to the Slenders. You doing this is literally like you lowering your social skills. Because when you online date, you think that you don't practice your talking. You practice your texting. Okay, so you just stay in your room all day and your social skills get lower and lower, even lower than they were. And then you're just a depressed, fat person that stays on their computer with their Roblox girlfriend. It is very, very sad. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Also, usually on any single game, they bully noobs, which I've already mentioned, but it's so retarded. You bully people that are lower in your skill on a pixel game. But when it's in real life, you get bullied. I guess it's just somebody taking out their anger on other people for being lower than them. Actually, they're not lower just because they have less Robux. It's actually stupid that you think a personality is different just because of how Robux or currency in a game is. You are the most. Slenders are just copies of each other, clones that always bully people and go and have sex in Roblox games. It's actually sad, and yeah, it's so weird. Please just stop. Now, the reason I think they turn into Slenders is because they used to be a noob. They used to play Roblox and get bullied by these Slenders, so they thought they would be cool if they turned into a Slender. And it's sad that Slenders want to expand into other people's hearts to make them Slenders. It's actually disgusting. And it's weird. It's just weird, man. The reason you do it is fine, I guess, just stop. The reason why you try to lure other people into being a Slender is bad because it's so cringy, and you making other people do it is just overtaking the world as a kid. It's not a big accomplishment because it's cringy, but yeah, that's the reason I think they are Slenders. Now, the only karma they get is for miking up with people, mostly because they usually get proven wrong and just start insulting people, and that's losing the argument, but they don't know that. But miking up with people, okay, is retarded. Like, you lose an argument already, but you want to try to make them cry because you already lost the argument. But then it ends up that they're older than you, and then you don't insult them, and then you're just embarrassed. That's usually the case with these mic ups, or the other person's not scared at all and doesn't cry, and they make up a good argument, and usually wins the argument. They usually they're like wolves. They bring a pack, and it's not a lone mic up ever unless they just started being a Slender and they have no friends. Of course, uh, but they usually bring other people because they want the other person to talk more than them because they are scared. It's like they bring their elders, like their dad, to get on the mic because they're sad. Basically like that. Or like Fortnite kids bringing on their bigger brother that's better than them because they are getting destroyed. Basically like that, right? It's just sad, and the mic ups are freaking pointless, and I don't see a reason to mic up. Just retarded. So let's go on to the next chapter. Now, the gold diggers on Roblox usually tend to go to Slenders because they spend 4,000 Robux on a shit face that they just buy it because they want to fit in with the bullies on Roblox. But, yeah. Gold diggers in Roblox usually tend to go to Slenders, copy and paste, so they can get more Robux, and they are also copy and paste. Just a shitty thing to do, but the other Slender deserves it, I suppose. Gold diggers stop, Slenders stop, and that's just the case. I've pointed out a lot of evidence, and I can't make any more evidence because 8 minutes long is too much. But I'll see you guys later, and if you want a part 2, I will make one. Bye.